Welcome to After Action Report. This is a new type of video that I've been thinking about doing, where I highlight certain things and talk about stuff that happened in the previous games. So right here we have some fob to fob action. Both teams have strengthened their positions with deployables and emplacements, and this fight has been going back and forth for quite some time. The MEA Covenant had been on point, and I've seen it so far in the game taking out 2 or 3 helis. The US side were wasting time and losing resources, and finally someone made the right call.
That was my fault. Sorry.
US side could have saved several vehicles if they would have just done it from the beginning, but in the end, they won this fight of the fobs.
Me and my guys are going towards the bearing 22, top of the
Right at the start of the game, battle map took form. MEA on the east side on an abandoned Soviet base, and the US on the west side of Iraqi hangars. MEA went on the offensive, trying to push their way west and trying to cross no man's land to reach the US fob and take it down. This was a very long and ticket-draining fight, especially for the MEA who were the aggressors. And my opinion is they should have stopped that push after the first couple of failed attempts, and in the end they never really made it across. After watching this for a while, I started to talk about how I want to see the MEA taking the Semirlogy around the west side. And finally it happened. Squad 8 on the MEA team made a trip with the Semir and got the fob up. The US team had left their western flank completely unattended, and as a punishment they lost the fob and the MEA started to take ground towards Iraqi hangars.
Advance and secure. Push out and secure all objective areas.
In the middle of the map. Without casualties. Did you fly over the middle of the map without casualties? So gas down is not dangerous?
The US commander were very fast to spot the MEA fob with the UAV and called in an artillery strike. I really liked this response from the US commander. He reacted quickly and harshly towards a very dangerous threat.
Right, one, if you can land on 7's move mark here, we will get in. Oh fuck, okay.
Now that the MEA already had secured some ground towards hangars B, they could call in a heli to come and drop off more supplies for a new fob. Just 1 or 2 minutes after the artillery strike, the new MEA fob was active. I was expecting both teams to go hard for the northern flank and use the outside of the HESCOs to get close to the enemy fob and try to get it in block range. But this never happened. Instead, it was a very long and outdrawn battle between the fobs that lasted almost to the end of the game. Both teams had the opportunity to get on the outside and work their way around to get in block range of the enemy fob. I've seen this type of missed opportunity so many times now that when I got to this point in making this after action report video, I decided to throw in a little extra. Thank you for watching After Action Report. I hope you liked it. Leave a comment and let me know, and I'll try to do some more. Now to the extra. So I quickly did a short presentation of an alternative way of handling firefights in squad. Here we see the regular squad firefight. 2 squads, both have a rally or a fob behind them, and they're just pushing straight towards the enemies and dying and respawning, and in the end, 1 squad will push through the enemy's lines, get their fob or rally and wipe the squad. But this just takes too long sometimes and drains a lot of tickets on both sides. What I like to do instead is to play for the spawn. If I'm running a squad and some of the guys in my squad take fire, I know for a fact that 1, there's just a few enemies that have spotted them. Even if there's a full squad, not everyone in that squad knows where we are. And 2, I could use that to my advantage. Right now, they have only seen a portion of my squad. They don't know how many we are. So I'm gonna tell my guys to get in defensive positions and let the enemy push them. The important thing is that they stay alive for as long as possible. And meanwhile, I'm gonna get out of the area, take riflemen with me if possible, and try to work my way around to get in behind the enemies. So while their guys are fighting, I'm working on the flank. And when I get over here, somewhere behind the enemy lines, I got the options. I can either continue to move away and just drop a rally further on, getting my guys when they die to spawn in over there and leave the enemy squad behind. Or I could try to find their spawn and take it down if there's just a rally. Most of the time, like I do, it is just get behind the enemies, drop a new rally, so when my guys die down here, they can spawn in behind the enemies. And we can try to find their rally, find their fob, take it out, then deal with the remaining enemies. Much more time efficient and gives you options, and it doesn't get you in a position where you are gonna lose your rally and your squad leader at the same time getting wiped. Because even if the enemy push through your lines when you have a few guys defending, if they would take the rally down, your squad lead is already somewhere else ready to place another rally.